Hope you're following the topic surface areas and volumes of cubes and cuboid. Today's exercise 13.1 we shall do the seventh sum. Shanti sweet stall was placing in order for making the cardboard boxes for making their sweets. Two boxes were required. One is the bigger dimension 25 centimeters by 20 by 5 and the smaller 15 by 12 by 5. For all the overlaps means foldings, 5% of the TSA is required extra. And the cost of the cardboard is rupees 4 for 1000 centimeters square. Find the cost of the cardboard required for supplying 250 boxes of each kind. Only the sum has so many lines to read, but it is a simple question, children. In a sweet shop, they are making two boxes of dimensions given, and each variety they want 250 boxes. They have already mentioned for the overlaps. Overlaps means for the foldings. 5% of the TSA is required extra. I will tell you how to do. First, find out the TSA of the big box, TSA of the small box. Total TSA multiplied by 250 will give you the material needed to make the sweet boxes. The material required to make the sweet boxes is TSA of the big box plus TSA of the small box into 250. Up till there you do, children. Then you will follow. Question number 7. For the big box, we will take it as capital L. Capital L is equal to 25 centimeters. Capital B is equal to 20 centimeters. Capital H is equal to 5 centimeters. TSA of one big box. Do you remember the formula, children? 2 into LB plus DH plus LH square units. Substitute your values, children. 25 into 20 plus 20 into 5 plus 5 into 25 centimeters square. 25 into 2500 plus 100 plus 125 centimeters square. 2 into 500 plus 100, 600, 725, 10, 5, 1450 centimeters square is the TSA of the big box. Yes, now coming for the small box. For the small box, we take the small box as small L, how much? 15 centimeters. B, how much? 12 centimeters, and H 5 centimeters. Therefore, TSA of one small box is equal to 2 into LB plus BH plus LH square units, children. 2 into 15 into 12 plus 12 into 5 plus 5 into 15 centimeters square. Yes, 180, 60, 75 centimeters square. 240 plus 75, 315, that is equal to 630 centimeters square. You have the big box, find the TSA of the big box. You have the small box, find the TSA of one small box, children. Now follow the next step carefully, children. They want to make 250 big boxes and 250 small boxes. They are asking you altogether how much material is required when there is a 5% wastage. Therefore, TSA of both boxes with boxes is equal to 250 into, what is the TSA of the first one, children? 1450 plus 630. Are you following, girls? It is 250 into, add carefully, children, 20805 plus 3 820. Multiply carefully, girls. In the product there are 2 zeros, children, so we put 2 zeros. 208 into 25, girls. 5 8s 40, 10, 16, 1, 4. Yes, it is 5200. 40, 10, 16, 4. 5000, how much? Centimeters square. Now, when you want to make any boxes, children, you won't provide exactly the same area. We should give them an extra material required, girls. Why? Because they will be cardboard needed to make the boxes. Exact measurements we won't give, we are going to give extra. How much extra you gave, children? You gave 5% of the total TSA. 52, 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 5 by 100 into, cancel your zeros, children. 52, 1, 2, 3, 4, multiply carefully, 2, 6 followed by 3 zeros, add carefully, children. 5, 2, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 3 zeros, 2, 6, 15, 4, 6. 15, 4, 6 followed by 3 zeros, centimeters square. Up till here, I think you could have followed, children. The shop requires 250 big boxes and 250 small boxes, giving 5% wastage extra. So without confusion, find the TSA of one big box, find the TSA of one small box, and if you want to find the TSA of 250 boxes, 250 into the TSA of the big plus small, which is this number, 5,20,000 centimeters square. Cardboard needed to make the boxes is equal to your total surface area plus 5% extra, children, that is 26,000. Totally it is 5,46,000. Now see the cost. What is the cost here? The cost of 1000 centimeters square. Cost of 1000 centimeters square is rupees 4. Therefore, find the cost of cardboard required. Cost of cardboard required is equal to, yes, children, look the step. 1000 centimeters square cost is rupees 4. 5,46,000 centimeters square cost is how much? 5,46,000 by 1000 into 4. Cancel your zeros, children. Multiply 4 6 are 24. 18 2 is the total cost. 1000 centimeters square cost is 4 rupees, children. 5,46,000 centimeters square cost is how much? 5,46,000 by 1000 into 4 is equal to rupees 2,184. If you want, you can find the cost of 1 centimeter square and multiply by 5,46,000, or you can use the direct variation. 1000 centimeters cost is 4 rupees, means 5,46,000 cost is more. So it is 5,46,000 into 4, that is how much? Rupees 2,184. Followed, girls? Coming to the next sum. The next sum is, Parveen, wanted to make a temporary shelter for a car by making a box-like structure with tarpaulin that covers the four sides and the top of the car. Assuming that stitching margins are very small and negligible, tarpaulin required to make the shelter of height 2.5 meters with base dimensions 4 meters by 3 meters. The shelter is like a box. I think you can imagine a box. A box is an example of what, children? Cuboid. This shelter is covering the four sides and the top. So four sides means what, children? LSA. And the roof area, the top area is what? LB. So you're given to make the shelter. For the shelter, for the shelter, length is 4 meters, breadth is 3 meters, height is 2.5 meters. Yes, tarpaulin, you know what is the meaning of the word tarpaulin? On the lorries you would have seen, children, when it is loaded, it is covered with tarpaulin. The thick material used for covering the load is called tarpaulin. Tarpaulin needed to make the shelter. Tarpaulin needed to make the shelter is equal to LSA. LSA of the box plus area of the top. LSA of the box. Box LSA means 4 sides, children. So it is 2h into L plus B square units. Substitute your values, children. 2.5. Length is how much? 4 plus 3 meters square. 2 into 2.5 into 7 meters square. 2 into 2.5. 5 into 7, 35 meters square. Now, top area. Top area is nothing but L into B square units, children, which is equal to 4 into 3, 12 meters. Therefore, tarpaulin required is equal to, add both the areas, children, 35 plus 12, which is equal to 47 meters square. A shelter for the car is to be made with a box-like structure, including the four sides and the top. So the tarpaulin needed to make the shelter is the LSA of the box plus area of the top. LSA, 2H. LSA means area of four sides. 2H into L plus B, 35 meters square, and the top is L into B, 4 into 12. The total area required, tarpaulin required, is equal to 35 plus 12. I hope you are following, girls. Now how we are going to do this chapter is, we are going to do all the sums related to cube and cuboids. Chapter by chapter. First, cubes, cuboids, cylinders, cones and spheres. After 13.1, children, we shall proceed to exercise 13.5. 13.5, page number 228. Yes, first question. 13.5 is related to volumes. 13.1 is related to surface areas and LSA. First question, you know the volume formula, girls? Length into breadth into height. A matchbox measures 4 by 2.5 by 1.5 centimeters. What will be the volume of the packet with 12 such boxes? What is the box dimensions, children? Matchbox dimensions. Matchbox dimensions. Yes, matchbox dimensions is what? L is equal to how much? 4 centimeters. B is equal to 2.5 centimeters and H is equal to, the packet contains how many boxes? Volume of packet with 12 boxes is equal to 12 into volume of one matchbox. 12 into LBH. Substitute your values, children. 4 into 2.5. Because the dimensions are in centimeters, children, volume will be in centimeters cube. Ignore the decimal point and multiply. 12 fours are 48. 15 into 25 into 15 is 375, children. 8 5 is 40. 56 plus 4 60. 24 plus 6 30. 4 5s are 20. 28 plus 2 30. 4 3s are 12 15. 1 8. How many digits after the point? Count. 1 2. 1 2. Put the point. That is equal to 180 cubic centimeters. A packet contains 12 matchboxes, children. Here asked to find the volume of the packet. Given the length, breadth and height, the volume of the packet is equal to 12 into volume of one matchbox. That is 12 into LBH. 12 fours are 48. 25 into 12, 375. Multiply, you get 180 centimeters cube. Second question. A tank measurements are given and you are asked to find how many liters of water can it hold. Tank dimensions are given. Yes, for the tank, you are given the length 6 meters, breadth 5 meters, height, deep means height. Deep means height. Wide means breadth. Deep means height. Wide means breadth. How many liters of water can it hold? You have to find the volume of water in the tank. Only one formula for volume, children. LBH cubic units. 6 into 5 into 4.5 meters cube. 45 into 30. 3 5s are 15, 13, 135 cubic meters. Now, when the cubic meters is converted to liters, children, it becomes capacity. Capacity will be always in liters. Capacity will be in liters. Therefore, tank capacity 1 meter cube is equal to 1000 liters, which is equal to 135 into 1000 liters, which is equal to capacity units will be in liters. 1 cubic meter is equal to 1000 liters. Yes. Third sum. A cuboidal vessel is 10 meters long and 8 meters wide. How high must be made to hold 380 cubic meters of liquid? The vessel, you are given the length and width. Width means what? Breadth. How high must it be made to hold 380 cubic meters of liquid? Volume of liquid in the vessel. Volume of liquid in the vessel. How much liquid is there in the vessel, children? 380 meters cube. Yes. For the vessel, what is the length? L is equal to 10 meters. Width means breadth. What are you asked to find? The height is equal to volume by LB. 380 by 10 into 8 children. Can you cancel? 380 by 10 into 8. 0, 0 will get cancelled, girls. 2 divides 19. 2 divides 4 times. 19 by 4. Go for long division, children. How many times? 3 times. Put a point. Add 0. 7 times. Remainder 2, that is equal to 4.75 meters is the height. Height of the vessel, children. Yes, you are given the volume, you are given the length and breadth, and you are asked to find out height. Height is equal to volume by LB. A pit dimensions are given and you are asked to find the cost of digging the pit at the rate of rupees 30 per cubic meter. Pit dimensions. The pit dimensions are what? Length 8 meters, breadth 6 meters, height. Deep means height. Volume of mud dug out is equal to LBH cubic units. 8 into 6 into 3 meters cube. 46, 8 6 are 48 into 3. That is 144 cubic meters is the volume of mud dug out. And what is the cost of digging, children? The cost of digging is 1 meter cube is rupees how much? 30. Therefore, total cost of digging. The total cost of digging, when you know 1 meter cost, children, the volume into 30 will give you pit dimensions are given. You are asked to find the total cost of digging the pit at rupees 30 per cubic meter. First find out the volume of the mud dug out. Length into breadth into height, 144 cubic meters. And what is the total cost of digging, children? 144 into 30 is rupees 4,320. I hope you have followed, children. Please do the homework. Yes, exercise 13.5, 1 to 4 and 13.1, 13.1, 7 and 8. Redo. Until you redo, children, you won't master the topic. Only practice makes you perfect when you do repeatedly the sums. Your homework is 13.5 and 13.1, 1 to 4 and 7 and 8 are all of you followed, I think. An appeal to dear parents, we request to pay your child's school fee on time. It is a repeated, earnest request for the parents to please pay your child's school fee on time.